Hey, what's up guys, this is Justin, and before I do get started, I wanted to thank you guys for making me a part of your day. In this video, I'll be bringing you guys some TDM on the level Frost, I believe, and the gun I'm using is the SMG. I believe the name is the FHR-40. In Infinite Warfare, the main guns that are really good are the assault rifles, mainly the NV4. So most nukes, and or not nukes, they're called deatomizer strikes, so, which is basically a nuke, right? Isn't that what a nuke is? So most guns are going to be used that are going to be the R3K and the NV4. So using an SMG is kind of tough because this is what's weird about using an SMG in Infinite Warfare. In Call of Duty, the point of having an SMG is that when you're up close, it fires so fast that an assault rifle can't really hang with you, right? But for some reason, even the slow firing NV4 seems to have really good hip fire and can hang with almost, you know, any SMG. So the FHR is pretty good in the regard of that it shoots super fast. The thing that's terrible about the FHR is that it recoils a lot, like ridiculously a lot. All right, so I'm also using the claw payload, so you'll see some pretty good claw clips. Somewhere in this game, I end up recording a clip. So if you look in the top right, it'll have like this little dark blue little icon, and it'll say like record that. So usually, if you ever see me like on a live stream or you see that in a video, that means that I hit a clip and that I recorded it, and it's going to be with a payload, so it's going to be kind of like, I think it's either a quad feed or like 5-man feed or something like that. Also, in the last video, I talked about having an Xbox Elite controller, and one thing it's a $100 controller, and so that's kind of a lot, but one of the things that kind of saved my hands in general is that on the back side of an Elite controller, they have these paddles, right? So it's kind of like a scuff. You have 4 paddles. And so I only use one paddle, actually. I use the right stick. It's kind of where your right ring finger would go. So like, if you guys don't know, I play the claw method, which is basically my index finger and my middle finger. My middle finger is the trigger finger, and my index finger is right on top of the buttons. And I actually play inverted. So I play inverted claw, which is kind of ridiculous if you ever watched it happen. But so if you have an Xbox Elite controller, this is a pretty good feed that I'm going on right here, by the way. And I'm going to rush it and direct. I already know. So instead of pushing or clicking in the left stick to run, I kind of have this little button that I just tap with my right ring finger, and it saves my left hand. And so like, one of the things too is that when you aim and you click the left stick in, I don't have to push that down anymore. So I don't know if that's worth $100, but it really has saved me my thumbs and my joystick. So I think the life of here's the feed or the clip that I hit. So I hit a triple into a quad, and I ran out of bullets. I should have switched right here, and I think I could have got them all if I still had the payload. But if you want to save your controller stick, and I do because it's a $100 controller. By the way, did I tell you I hate snipers? Because that was the guy that killed me. If you want to save your controller sticks, you might want to try to do that and put the right as a run. And you can use slide. I used it as slide too, but because my fingers are like pretty long, so I accidentally hit some paddles sometimes. So I can only use one paddle. And I would recommend using the right hand because for some reason, even though your right thumb is what aims, I have to hold the whole grip with my left hand. So when I have to let go with like my middle left finger or my middle left finger or my ring left finger, it messes up my aim. Alright, so the video is going to be wrapping up right there. I edited it because it was short and I kind of died a lot. But if you have any questions about Infinite Warfare or what you guys want to see, I got okay gameplay. The problem is that there's not a lot of people that play Infinite Warfare, so TDM is like the highest populated list, so I have to play TDM. Kill confirm's okay, but it's kind of like the more specialized you go, the bigger assholes you have playing the game. So other than that, I think it was 41 kills and 12 deaths, and we win 164. So other than that, I've been Justin. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.